Hey, what's good, Virgo? This is gonna be your love or lust reading. I think yeah. I was kind of taking a while to do these, but finally getting around to finishing them. Okay, so here we go. Virgo. I'm starting with wow. Interesting. Maybe you're both people that are in touch with Mother Earth, right? This might be significant because what came after that was welcome home. So maybe this person is gonna feel like home, right? Mother Earth. You may both be people that have like, yeah, maybe you've been involved in causes like for the earth, right? You've been to protests, you've been part of movements to protect the earth. Welcome home. 21 and 20. Wow, that's funny. 2021. Wow, so there's a progression there. Interesting. Okay. The lover lust. Okay, so let's see. Interesting. I definitely wasn't Virgo. Wow, Earth, right? Virgo is the Earth. So let's see. All right. Lover lust. Let me see. Wow. Okay. Wow. I think this came out for you before, so that's why it's funny that it came out again. Um, Healing is not a competitive sport, so maybe that's something from the past, who you made it, right? Maybe you were you survived yourself so far. Maybe this was something that, hold on real quick. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Um, yeah. So what do you call it? Healing is not a competitive sport. Congratulations. You survived yourself so far. Wow. So maybe there was something you were going through kind of back and forth. Mercury retrograde didn't make you text your ex. You did that sober. Wow. So maybe there was something, right? Like you were more concerned with, right? Maybe you would watch your ex's social media or stuff like that, right? Never a good idea, but hey, to each their own. So, okay. So Virgo, let's see. So is the next person coming in love or lust? Is this next person in love or lust? Oh, duh. I was asking. Is this next person coming in love? Jeez. I got two maybes. I think there three maybes. All right. So there's like three maybes. Okay. So what is that about? Is Virgo even looking for love right now? Damn, this thing flipped upside down. That's so weird. So I don't know if you're even interested in love right now. Cause this is disorder, conflict. Maybe you're still connected to an ex. So okay, I'm getting it. That's kind of yeah, with the you're still going back and forth. You haven't fully released someone at this time, Virgo. You're still more concerned with what's going on with, right? That's kind of what I'm getting straight up. Because when I ask, yeah, I think you're someone that's very tapped in personally because the High Priestess came out, but you're not right now. You're with the like that. You're with the arguments, right? You're probably still going back with your ex or someone from the past. Well, you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that, and like you guys aren't even together. Have you drawn that line in the sand of okay, it's done? I'm ready to look for something, right? So that's what I'm getting. This is interesting. I mean, I haven't got this with anybody else's reading. Okay, maybe I talked too soon. Maybe some of you are walking away, but on the flip side, there's still that like this almost get together. This is almost giving me that Seven of Swords energy. Like someone that's walking away, but then it's like the Queen of Swords. Like, but if you want to come back and tell me, right, like you're ready to chop down, almost like you want the opportunity to, you're walking away or letting them walk away, but you're still waiting for them to return in a way. So this is really interesting energy. I wasn't expecting it. Okay, so as this one more time, then or not, man, this is a quick reading then. Is Virgo, whatever Virgos I'm connecting to right now, are they even interested in anything new right now? Once again, I think I already asked that, but no, no, no. You're still stuck in your head about something from the past. Like this kind of, and it came out sideways, kind of like giving me that vibe of like, ooh, you survived yourself so far. So whatever Virgo, right? Any Virgos watching this that are like, wow, that's not me. It doesn't resonate. Fine. There's probably like a billion or more Virgos in the world, right? That could be tapping into this. Maybe they'll watch this and won't want to comment like, yeah, that's my story. But yeah, the Virgo I'm tapping into or Virgos I'm tapping into right now, they're still trapped in their head, right? I think they're more interested in the war right now. They're on wartime. They're like, you know what? Maybe that's part of their lesson, right? They didn't fully release it through this Lions Gate, through this eclipses, right? They're in that like, no. Even though it's exhausting, you're still like willing to fight. You want to fight right now. There's not yeah, like you're in fight mode, so I don't know what that's about, but you're in fight mode. You know, if you're making reckless decisions when you drink or something, right? Ah, shoot, here we go again, and then you go out another round, and something like that. Yeah. So okay, so doesn't feel like whatever group I'm connecting to, even if there was a new connection, it's too messy right now. You wouldn't nurture it, right? That's what I'm getting. Again, right? I've done amazing happy readings for Virgo, so don't hate me because this one came out like this, right? Let me see. What is it about this connection? Why is Virgo still stuck in this connection? What is it? Is there a past life situation here? You know, since I got my past life deck here, let's see. Why did that come out? The Mother Earth stuff. Oh, it's just someone that feels like home. I guess that's what it is. There's some kind of strong connection. Farm? Damn, I don't know. You two. Maybe there's part of like healing a father wound. That's why there's something about this connection. Wow, I'm feeling like the burden on the left side, right? Some kind of father wound is tied into this connection that you haven't fully been able to release. Let me ask real quick. Farm, right? I don't know. Maybe that's how you know this is for you. You live on a farm, you grew up on a farm, grandparents had a farm, someone, right? Maybe your father had a farm, but there's a father wound that needs to be addressed before you can move forward, right? So right now, it doesn't feel like whoever I'm connecting to, it doesn't feel like there's a new connection. You're still battling with an old connection. And that's kind of what this is, It's like maybe you're representative right now of that, trying to being at war with nature. Maybe your natural inclination to be in this connection. There's something natural about it because it feels like home, but it's freaking war, right? Like, so that makes perfect sense, right? I think, what, right? Virgos are really smart, so you might be able to get that. It's like Tupac. He had a song called Thug Nature. It's like it's in a nature, right? It's like, man, I'm gonna pull up these lyrics, right? And even uh Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson, what is the song called? Nature? Human nature, right? Human nature. So it's like that, like something fighting your own nature, human nature lyric. Let's see Michael Jackson's first. Human nature lyrics. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks asleep. Wow, the city, and look at what is this is taking place on a city street, right? That's so crazy. Okay, let me finish reading this. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks a sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out into the nighttime. Four walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, then let me take a bite. Wow, see, there's this thing of if they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? Wow. Reaching out to touch a stranger, electric eyes are everywhere. See that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stare. If they say why, just tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? Why? She's giving me, she's giving in by keeping him around. Tell him that it's human nature. Yeah, so I don't know. It's making sense to me. I don't know. Hopefully, it's making sense to you, right? There's something with this connection that it feels like human nature, right? To be, and that's why, right? You almost have to want to be in this experience. You could just be like, wow, shit. It's human nature, right? And you could stay together like that for the rest of your lives, battling it out and being like, well, maybe this is for those of you Virgos that are okay with it. Maybe it's meant to be like that, right? Like we see old school, old school partnerships where people stay together and they argue for the rest of their lives, but they stay together for 40, 50 years. And it's just, they're cool with it, right? Um, but then there's those that are like, no, I want to get to this. I want to break some kind of generational trauma curse, right? So then you don't pass it on to your kids, the bickering, the arguments. Like you're like, no, I want to supersede human nature. There has to be something else, right? And my whole gut's lighting up. It's almost like that's the whole thing about being divinely guided, not just being human, but being more of a divine being, right? My gut's lighting up. So I think that's the whole journey here. I like this reading after all. It's pretty amazing, right? And that's why maybe you're going to get it, but it hasn't clicked yet with the high priestess. Maybe you've already understood. Damn, I'm stuck, but I don't know. It's human nature. Shoot. So you're battling your spiritual self versus your human self. And so until you finally either you're gonna stay like this for the rest of your life and be okay with it, or you're gonna be like, nah, you know what? You know, I've I'm yeah. I want to pass something different to the next generation, right? Something like that. So thank you for let me know if that resonated. Let me know if that made sense to you. I mean, it made sense to me by the end, so I'm happy with that. So okay, I'll see you all soon. Peace.